For Valentine's Day, I'm going around campus asking people their worst dating experiences. This semester, Kappa Delta worked with the Girl Scouts on a statewide level, meaning all Girl Scouts in Utah were welcome to attend.
Ariana Pyper shows you a program that helps them stay on track by staying on track.
Hi Shay, I'm on the quad where you can find people exercising and running. And just down the hill at Ellis Elementary School, they actually have an after-school running club. But it's not your average club and it's not your average runners. It's the most liked picture on Instagram with over 50 million likes. This created a lot of interaction online. But what happens if we take that interaction away? They're actually giving donuts away for free and asking for a donation. If you are donating items, you can place them in the box here or in the fridge. 8 out of 10 college students experience stress frequently. The question is, what causes this number to be so high? Over 5,000 students attended the Howl this year. Organizers say they took many precautions to make sure students were safe. For Halloween, I'm going around campus and asking people about their paranormal experiences. Members of the running club meet once a week for an hour and a half. Sources tell us that people have paid up to $2,800 just to get a picture with him and to meet him. His bond is set at $2 million and he'll appear in court again on July 24th. In Elmore County, Ariana Pyper, Idaho News Channel 7.
Let me open up the other one.
Mac McKee looks at footage of Aggie Air launches over the years.
Aggie Air has been in business for 13 years. And has accomplished some rather amazing things.
Aggie Air is using drones to gather scientific imagery for vegetation mapping and stream and river applications.
In a single flight, maybe 10 or 20,000 different images. They turn it into a single composite image where every single pixel is accurately geolocated on the ground.
McKee says students do most of the work for Aggie Air.
Every piece of Aggie Air technology was designed by a USU student.
Aggie Air uses controllers like these to operate drones like this one.
This is a kind of plane we call Blue Jay. This is our next generation fixed wing unmanned aerial remote sensing craft.
Aggie Air will get to show off Blue Jay at an upcoming airspace demonstration led by NASA. The goal is to test drones in a large urban setting.
Utah State University has been invited to participate with the very best in the entire world for this demonstration.
Ariana Pyper, ATV News. A powwow is
gathering of different tribes coming to sing and dance and then just enjoy meeting new friends, old friends.
Utah State University hosts a powwow once a year.
The largest events where over 2,000 people or even 3,000 people attend.
Authentic food, dancing, and drumming create a sense of heritage here.
It's kind of like a celebration for us to come together, celebrate our heritage, unite as one as Indigenous people.
Members of Native American tribes say they want you to know they're just as diverse as their clothing, jewelry, and as their crafts.
Just because I know Navajo, I do not know Lakota. I do not know no Cherokee. I do not know all these other Native American languages because it's different.
The Master of Ceremony says Native American youth are struggling to be proud of their identity.
Today don't want to be who they are. They see the glamour of the life, of the hip-hop life, and they see, I don't want to be the stereotype of, the Indians, the Native Americans.
Unfortunately, there's not really a lot of resources back on the reservation. Kids are actually turning to dangerous outlets such as suicides, alcohol, and it's very sad to see that among the youth.
Native Americans say they believe powwows are a way to preserve their culture and help the youth.
It's very important that I maintain my culture and my identity.
I really want to be their outlet to leave the reservation, go on, get their education, follow their dreams, and fulfill their happiness as Native Americans.
Ariana Pyper, ATV News. School's out at Ellis Elementary, but these kids are still doing laps for their running club.
Athletics United is a club that's designed to build community, and our goal is to really bring people together and have fun.
Athletics United is a nonprofit anyone can join, but it's mainly school-age kids.
I like how you have fun and you don't worry about other people judging you.
The club says they want to provide a supportive environment for refugees and help integrate them into the community.
We want to just make connections, and running is a really easy way to, there's no barrier to entry. You don't need equipment. You know, a lot of our kids run in bare feet because that's what's comfortable.
Members of the running club meet once a week for an hour and a half. None of the staff is paid.
We really rely on our volunteers. We have much more successful running practices. We have much more successful tutoring sessions when we have very small ratios of kids to volunteers.
Volunteers assist during weekly running practice and tutor kids twice a week at the library.
We just work with kids on reading and homework help. So we have slightly fewer kids and volunteers, but we have one-on-one matchups.
I like meeting the kids and actually seeing things spark in their head when they actually understand a concept, or even just now helping him do his math.
It's kind of fun sometimes.
This recent refugee mom appreciates the help.
I like how people are helping my kids, their homework and their reading, everything. Yeah, I really love it.
Athletics United says they need more volunteers for library tutoring and the running club. Ariana Pyper, ATV News. More than 300,000 Ada County residents have $30 million waiting to be claimed. And if it sounds too good to be true, it's actually not. How can the digital world help us create physical designs? McKay Jensen shows us how the Landscape Architecture and Environmental Planning program is using technology to step into their designs. I missed Peach Days this weekend, but I am glad I got to see the football game. Utah State takes on Air Force and Colorado College at home this week.
Ariana, you're in sports. Do you have anything more than just a walk for us?
Well, yes, I do. Savon Scarver broke a record this weekend in football. I'll tell you what it was in sports. We can expect clear skies all the way down to Salt Lake. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Coming up on ATV News.
And it wasn't I'm another sandwich.
Find out what's missing from the Fine Arts Building and how it's leaving some students hungry. All that and more, this is ATV News.
The longest running professional wakeboarding competition is making its final stop at Broadside Harbor, a man-made lake near Parma. 16 wakeboarders and surfers from around the world will compete tomorrow in the finale of the Supra Boats Pro Wakeboard Tour's 27th season. Athletes say they're excited to compete in tomorrow's finale.
I'm currently leading the tour right now. I've got a pretty decent lead. Very excited to try and finish it up and land on top. The conditions look absolutely unreal, and the competitors are going to be fierce, so definitely have to throw down.
Competition starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and goes into the early afternoon. It's $10 for adults and $5 for kids. If you'd like more information, head over to the hot links page on ktvb.com.